Míralas, mira qué lindas que son. Saben de todo un poco. Hay de todo un poco. Todo aquello que te gusta, que te llena el corazón. Las mejores entrevistas que te mueven. De todo un poco.
Muy buenos días, bienvenidos una vez más a De Todo Un Poco. Mi nombre es Amira Hidalgo y los vamos a estar acompañando con toda la información en este día. Tenemos a Kim Graham, ella es la directora de Empower Family, una organización dedicada al empoderamiento familiar, a unir familias tanto como la comunidad y también con las diferentes escuelas. Hi Kim, welcome to De Todo Un Poco.
Hello, welcome. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Well, we want to know a little bit more of what is Empower Family.
Well, I'm so excited about Empower Families and what we do in the community. So Empower Families helps support families. And one thing I'm very proud about is that I have a bilingual team. And so we do a lot of work in the Latino community also. And so there's no language barrier because I have people that speak Spanish.
That's the best part, no? To have like, we broke all that barriers because you have these people, the team especially, that make it. That's very important, especially. What's the mission specifically of Empower Family?
So the mission is that we support the families in the schools and teach families and walk alongside families on how to advocate for their children in education. And so, as you know, a lot of things are changing in schools, and sometimes there could be a language barrier, and we don't want the families to understand that we have people that can come in and support those families in the schools. And so our mission is families and children first.
So you are the director of Empower Family, and how you became with Empower Family? Why you decide to organize all this?
I came because I worked in the school, so I've been in education, and I saw some of the disparities in education, but I have helped families along the way, you know, on the side. So I got a great opportunity now to do this every day, to support families.
How you feel with all that, no? How you feel because you support and you are doing what you love in a way?
Yes, I feel great, you know, because of all the different lives I have touched.
Yeah.
And I tell people that I don't have to be in the spotlight because my work will speak for me. And the work is speaking with the families and that they feel empowered now to be able to go to the schools and to be able to advocate and ask for the resources that they need and know that you have somebody alongside with you to come along to make that journey with their children.
What motivates you? What empowers you, especially, Kim, every day?
What empowers me is my voice.
Yeah.
You know, my voice in that I do this because it's been my calling to help families. And so when I can make a difference, that's what I get, you know, excited about every day, you know, for the families.
That's so nice, all the motivation you get and all the work you have been doing during these whole years that you have been working with Empower Family. So I want to know a little bit more about the different programs that Empower Family has especially, so the Latin community can know a little bit better, and especially because for the Latin community now we are going to have the experience of Latin community here that are part of Empower Family. Lo que recién le estaba diciendo a Kim es que justamente todo Empower Family forma parte de la comunidad latina también, y en instantes vamos a tener la voz de los latinos que forman parte de esta organización que ayuda a empoderar a las familias, a esa unión dentro de nuestra comunidad. So Kim, I was asking you before, so how is the different programs that you have in Empower Family?
So I'm very excited. We have an event coming up and somebody's going to speak about that later. So I go to the community. I will meet parents where they are. So we have an education learning hub. That is when I bring the resources that the families have asked for. And so we did address different topics. So we're going to be speaking on I Learn, I Read, the new high school diploma. Who do you speak with at the school? You know, who do you need to help you and your child to be able to navigate the education? And so our education hubs, that's where we tell the families about that. Our next one is our table talk.
Yes.
Very excited about the table talk because that's more relaxed, where families come together and they conversate and support each other. You know, so you're meeting different people in the community that are having the same issues you're having, and how can we support each other? And then our last, we're very excited about, we just started our new leadership training. And so it's a 6-week program, and so we go over education law. We tell the families when it comes to the state, speaking at the board, to the school boards. We also teach the families what resources can you go to the school and ask for? And so that's a 6-week training, and very excited, you know, and like one thing I said, everything's bilingual.
Yeah.
And you don't see that with a lot of organizations. So, you know, I've been very, very eager and make sure that everything's bilingual.
That's very important, yeah.
Yeah, because you never want to go to a meeting and you have no clue what they're saying.
Exactly.
You know, or what they're doing. And so I tell families all the time, speak up. Speak up, because by law, the schools have to have translators there. You know, and our families don't understand that. You know, and it's so important that they know that they do have a voice. And so we are empowering the families, like, hey, we will come alongside. We have people that will walk with you to make a decision.
Kim, this is amazing, everything that you are saying to me and everything that you are saying to the Latin community especially, because we want you, nosotros queremos de ustedes que la comunidad latina se sume a lo que es Empower Family y que conozca un poco más del detrás de escena de todo lo que hacen, porque realmente aportan a nuestra comunidad y nos ayudan en el día a día. Kim Graham, directora de Empower Family, thank you so much for this interview. Now we are going to have another guest that are main part of Empower Family too, and we are going to have their experience especially, right?
Yes, and I'm so excited. I met these 2 people in the community, and they have just come and supported me, but I've been supporting them, and so I want to make sure. They said, can you bring this to our community? I said, I can bring whatever you want. I will make the connections and do the work, you know.
Kim Graham, thank you so much for coming to the Todo, Poco.
Thank you so much.
Nosotros vamos a hacer una pequeña pausa, pero enseguida vamos a volver con más información de Empower Family, esta organización que empodera a las familias y nosotros queremos que la comunidad latina lo sepa. Pausa y enseguida volvemos.
De todo un poco.